Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Flashback Classics Bundle of July 2024. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Strike Force Heroes, an action-packed side-scrolling shooter that transports you straight back to the Flash gaming era. Developed by Sky9 Games and published by IndieArc, this game revives the spirit of classic Flash games with its customizable characters, numerous skins, and vast array of weaponry. It's a nostalgic treat for fans of games like Adventure Quest World and Balloon Tower Defense. In Strike Force Heroes, you can choose from 4 unique classes: Medic, Soldier, Sniper, and Juggernaut, each offering a distinct playstyle. The game features hand-drawn cartoonish graphics, adding to its old-school charm. Compared to its Flash version, the modern iteration includes multiplayer action and a mix of characters from both games. The storyline follows a team of soldiers investigating a mysterious chemical. With humor reminiscent of the 2000s and engaging cutscenes, the plot adds a layer of entertainment, though it lacks depth. The real draw is the gameplay, where you can lose yourself in fast-paced action, battling up to 9 bots or players in 2-dimensional arenas. Customization is one of its unique features. You can tailor your loadout with various guns, skins, and abilities. However, the slot machine system for upgrading can be frustrating, as it often eats up your hard-earned money without significant rewards. Graphically, the game stays true to its Flash roots, while offering improved animations and backgrounds. The audio complements the gameplay well, though the music can get repetitive. Overall, Strike Force Heroes is a delightful throwback, offering hours of fun and a chance to relive the glory days of Flash gaming. At number 2 we have Submachine Legacy, a revamped collection of Mateusz Skutnik's acclaimed Flash series, merging all 10 original chapters into one cohesive adventure. If you fondly remember exploring the subnet and theorizing about the mysteries between 2005 and 2015, this game is a nostalgic delight. Updated graphics, refined puzzles, and quality of life enhancements make it a timeless classic, now accessible beyond the Flash era. If you're new to Submachine, don't worry. Legacy is just as engaging for first-time players. The game starts with you stepping into an elevator that descends into the basement of a subterranean lighthouse. Your goal is to explore and uncover the secrets of this strange place. Complex puzzles and cryptic notes guide you through the story of Murta, the former lighthouse keeper who discovered a mysterious energy called Karma, enabling travel through the vast, interconnected network of submachines. As you navigate the subnet, you'll encounter notes from Murtagh and other explorers, providing glimpses into their adventures and the enigmatic world they have uncovered. The game emphasizes exploration and puzzle solving, with over 1,900 rooms to explore. The intricate first-person slideshow presentation makes moving from room to room straightforward and visually rewarding, with lush backgrounds and an ambient score enhancing the experience. Legacy's simple point-and-click interface highlights interactive hotspots, though occasional pixel hunting can be challenging. The game is packed with puzzles, each requiring creative thinking and attention to detail. While the lack of a map and fast travel option can lead to extensive backtracking, especially in the final chapter, the satisfaction of solving puzzles and uncovering secrets is worth the effort. Submachine Legacy demands your full attention, but it rewards you with an intriguing narrative, beautifully crafted environments, and challenging puzzles. It is a testament to the enduring appeal of Skutnik's creation, now brought to life for a new generation of players. At number 3 we have The Last Stand Legacy Collection, a 3-game bundle that plunges you into the heart of a zombie apocalypse. Featuring The Last Stand 2, and The Last Stand Union City, this collection has been revamped for modern hardware, offering a nostalgic yet refreshing experience. As you play, you'll arm yourself during daylight, repair barricades, and fend off zombies at night by bashing or shooting them in the face. Your ultimate goal is to survive as long as possible and make it to Union City before the military seals it off. Reviews for the collection are overwhelmingly positive, with many players praising its faithful preservation of the original Flash games. Released on July 2021, this collection appeals to fans of action-packed post-apocalyptic zombie games. The revamped visuals, AI upscaled assets, full-screen support, and inclusion of all premium content from Union City make this collection stand out. The user reviews highlight a blend of nostalgia and criticism, noting that while the games bring back fond memories, there are areas where the graphics and performance could be improved. Despite some issues like capped FPS and resolution limitations, the overall consensus is that this collection is a worthy trip down memory lane, particularly if you enjoy these games in their original Flash format. It is a solid investment for a piece of gaming history. Whether you're revisiting old favorites or discovering them for the first time, the Last Stand Legacy Collection offers a compelling survival experience. At number 4 we have Worms WMD. In Worms WMD, Team 17 takes players on a nostalgic trip back to the chaotic world of strategic worm warfare, reminiscent of the classic Worms Armageddon. If you've been a fan of the Worms series since childhood, Worms WMD will feel like a familiar friend. The turn-based action, the array of absurd weapons, and the joy of blowing up landscapes are all present and accounted for. But even if you're new to the series, the premise is simple. Two teams of worms battle it out using everything from shotguns to holy hand grenades in a bid for supremacy. The addition of vehicles adds a fresh dynamic to the gameplay. Tanks, helicopters, and mechs bring heavy firepower to the battlefield, offering both protection and mobility. However, mastering these vehicles can be tricky, adding a new layer of challenge. The crafting system introduces a new twist, allowing players to craft upgraded versions of weapons using ingredients found on the battlefield. The inclusion of destructible buildings and varied terrain further enhances the strategic aspect of the game. Cover becomes crucial, and navigating the ever-changing landscape requires careful planning. However, Worms WMD isn't without its flaws. The physics system feels inconsistent at times, and some weapons behave unpredictably. The single-player campaign, while effective as a tutorial, is forgettable compared to the chaotic fun of multiplayer. Speaking of multiplayer, that's where Worms WMD truly shines. Local multiplayer with up to 6 players is a blast, offering hours of laughter and intense battles. Online multiplayer is also available, although the community may be sparse. Worms WMD is a welcome return to form for the series. While it may not revolutionize the franchise, it delivers the classic Worms experience with enough new additions to keep things interesting. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer, there's plenty of chaotic fun to be had in Worms WMD. At number 5 we have Super Fancy Pants Adventure, a fast-paced platformer that plunges you into a whirlwind of exhilarating free-running action. Released in 2017 by Born Games and published by Two Left Thumbs, this game sees you donning the iconic fancy pants of the spiky-haired hero as you embark on an epic quest to retrieve your sister's lost cat amid chaotic mayhem. The game's story is simple but effective, primarily serving as a backdrop for the high-speed adventure. You'll immediately notice the game's focus on momentum, akin to classic Sonic titles, but with its unique flair. The longer you run, the faster you go, with platforms perfectly positioned to maintain your speed. The jumping mechanics are impressively smooth, almost buttery, allowing you to bounce through levels with ease. This fluidity ensures that you rarely face frustrating halts, making the game feel both challenging and rewarding. Equipped with a versatile fountain pen, you can skate across ink paths and engage in satisfying combat. The ink skating adds a creative twist, though it feels underutilized, leaving you wanting more. While the levels are well designed to maintain momentum, the overall difficulty is surprisingly low, making the game feel like it's on easy mode compared to more demanding platformers like Rayman Origins. Despite its bright and cheerful art style, enemy design feels lackluster, with many foes reduced to uninspired black blobs. The game's brevity is its biggest drawback, culminating in an abrupt to-be-continued screen that feels almost insulting given its short playtime. Super Fancy Pants Adventure excels in delivering a fun, fast-paced platformer experience, but it falls short of its potential with simplistic enemies and a disappointingly brief campaign. At number 6 we have Epic Battle Fantasy Collection, a delightful bundle of 8 nostalgic early internet games updated with modern quality of life improvements. Released on May 2009 by developer Matt Rozak, this collection brings together 8 classic games, each with enhanced features like difficulty adjustments and accessibility options. You'll find yourself diving into various genres, including turn-based RPGs, shoot-'em-ups, and platformers, each offering its unique charm. One standout is Bullet Heaven, a visually stunning shoot-'em-up where you dodge intricate bullet patterns while unlocking upgrades. The game introduces 4 new characters, adding depth to the gameplay. Adventure Story is a platformer where you rescue loved ones, featuring new levels and abilities that enhance the original experience. For RPG enthusiasts, Epic Battle Fantasy 1 and its sequel, Epic Battle Fantasy 2, delivers turn-based battles with improved difficulty balancing and additional features. Other games in this collection include Brawl Royale, a fast-paced quick-draw game with multiple difficulty settings, and The Kitten Game, a clicker game known for its chaotic scenarios. Although the latter's difficulty can be excessive, the collection's highlights are generally well received. The Mecha Dress-Up game allows you to build and share custom robots, and Cat Cafe offers a simple, albeit shallow, cafe management experience. The inclusion of a free soundtrack DLC featuring 65 tracks adds extra value. With 150 achievements to collect and a mix of fun and quirky games, Epic Battle Fantasy Collection is a worthwhile trip down memory lane for fans of retro gaming and indie gems. At number 7 we have Super Meat Boy, a relentlessly difficult 2D platformer where you, as a lovable cube of raw meat, navigate through over 300 short but ruthless levels. Developed by Team Meat, this game challenges you with hazards like hypodermic needles, lava pits, and meat-seeking rockets, all designed to turn you into splattered leftovers. With only running and jumping at your disposal, you must master precise controls to avoid death. Each level resets instantly after you splat, ensuring rapid-fire repetition. This design helps you learn from each failed attempt, turning the most challenging levels into achievable feats through muscle memory. While the gamepad is ideal for precise controls, you can manage with a keyboard. The cleverly designed levels make you feel like an Olympic figure skater on ice, until you're splattered again. Super Meat Boy features retro-themed warp zones, collectible bandages, and unlockable Dark World levels, adding depth and replayability. Each level starts with dozens of Meat Boys reenacting your previous attempts, creating a chaotic yet entertaining scene of mass meat splattering. Your mission is to rescue Bandage Girl from the evil Dr. Fetus, but each reunion is short-lived as she gets kidnapped again, pushing you to the next level. The game requires fierce trial and error, making each victory immensely satisfying. Even if you encounter difficulties, you can skip levels, except boss stages, but this defeats the purpose of the game's rewarding challenge. Super Meat Boy, with its retro graphics, simple animations, and brilliant music, is a delicacy for hardcore 2D platformer fans. Despite minor bugs, the game's charm and intense challenge make it a must-play. At number 8 we have VVVVVV, a cleverly designed platformer by Terry Kavanagh, drawing heavy influence from the Commodore 64. From the opening screen to the flip screen setup and abstract enemies, the retro aesthetics are pitch perfect. Yet it includes modern features like fast respawns, frequent checkpoints, and an in-game map, which are essential given the high difficulty and the likelihood of racking up hundreds of deaths quickly. In VVVVVV, your controls are simple: move left, move right, and flip gravity for your hero, Captain Viridian. There's no jumping, just flipping between the ceiling and floor. The game features a non-linear world map that leads to linear zones where you must rescue your ship's crew who have been teleported to various challenging locations. Teleporters make navigation easy, and the ship serves as a hub where you can interact with the crew, track collectibles, and enjoy Magnus Paulsen's excellent chiptune soundtrack. The zones are gauntlets of tough challenges that revolve around the flipping mechanic, enhanced by elements like auto-flip lines and screen wraps. The level design brilliantly tests and iterates on this central mechanic, maintaining a bizarre yet minimalist world. The game includes 20 hidden or hard-to-reach shiny collectibles. While collecting them all offers a minor reward, it's a fun challenge that can extend your playtime. Additionally, there are extra time trial modes, but the main experience is concise and sweetly brief, showcasing the best use of a gravity flipping mechanic you've ever seen. VVVVVV is a satisfying, well-realized retro platformer that's both challenging and rewarding, and a worthy addition to any platformer game enthusiast's library. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle offers a nostalgic journey through classic indie and retro games like VVVVVV, Super Meat Boy, and Epic Battle Fantasy Collection. This bundle provides great value and retains the charm and gameplay integrity that made these titles popular. While humble indie bundles have evolved, this collection allows gamers to rediscover foundational titles in gaming history, from precision platforming to technical challenges, showcasing a creativity and innovation that shaped indie gaming's early days. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.